Troubled times, troubled times. Welcome, gentlemen, to the David Drone Red Pill Nation show. This is not going to be an episode. It's instead going to be a quick guide to texting females the alpha way. Before I begin, let me preface. Do not take cell phones seriously. For females, well, for everybody, but especially for females, the cell phone is nothing but a conduit to release dopamine. It's just for pleasure. So always think to yourself, if she's texting me, she's probably texting 3 other guys. And whenever she's texting you, it's probably because she's bored or she needs to shake things up a little bit. Okay? That's the beauty of cell phones. The other thing I want to say is this. These steps can work across all age groups. 20-year-old girls, 30-year-old women, 40-year-old, 50-year-olds. It doesn't matter, okay? The only thing that's going to change is the younger females, they're going to want like the Beats by Dre, and they're going to really take it seriously and which phone they have. The older females, they like them just as much, but they're going to kind of play it a different angle, and they're going to say they don't really need to spend as much on such a high-tech piece of equipment. At the end of the day, all women want shoes. Let's get started. When you first get a female's phone number, do not think to yourself, yes, I did it. Never think that to yourself. Everything with a female involves another test if she chooses to go further with you. You never arrive with a female. Well, you never arrive anywhere on time. But anyways, first step, when you get a female's phone number and you put it in your phone, do not save it under her name. Okay? Put a different name. When I was younger, I used to put the girl's name and I'd put her age behind her name. That's just how I think of women. I think of them by their age. That's how I categorize them. A lot of women, when they put men's phone numbers in their phone, they'll put their job. Okay? If they can think of us as jobs, we can think of them as ages. Okay? It doesn't matter. The point is this. As soon as she gives you her phone number, the clock starts ticking on neediness. You need to curb the neediness and you need to fight feelings. Okay? When a man and woman meets, the man should always be pushing sex, the woman should always be pushing conversation. Because the more he stalls and the more he talks, the more he gets more involved with her and starts developing feelings. Okay? And the sooner he gets her to have sex with him, she gets trapped. Alright? I digress. So here we go. Step 1, put her phone number in your phone under anything but her name. Honestly, I will put things like Dumbo. I've put things like Fat Face. I've put things like whatever she's wearing. It doesn't matter. The point is when you see her number in your phone, you don't see it as Jennifer or Veronica or something like that. All right, on to the next step. All right, on to step 2. So congratulations, you got a female's phone number. Now it's in your phone. Now the hard part begins. Okay, you need to stick by these rules and stick by your texting personality for all females. I don't care if this is an 18-year-old you met at a club. I don't care if this is a 32-year-old perfect librarian that your aunt is setting you up with. I don't care if this is some girl you don't even... it doesn't matter. Be consistent across the board, okay? And it's important, because I'm going to tell you a little secret about women. They are stronger than us. I know. I hate to say it, but what I mean by that is their power over us, especially in the beginning, is so much stronger because we just become obsessed with them because all we want to do is have sex with them. You know? And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But as soon as she sees weakness in you, she's going to retract. Okay? That's why step 2 is so important. And it's important to only text her to tell her what you're doing. Never say, what do you think about this? Never say, Never give her an option between two restaurants. You text her and say, I like the word plan. Plan is a great word. It's a strong, masculine, and alpha word. You text her and you say, we're going here at this time. Okay? If she says she can't do it, don't text her back. Okay? Only text her with a plan. If she texts you to talk about whatever's going on with her and her friend or something like that, don't answer and let her text back. On to step 3. All right, for the next 3 steps, steps 3, 4, and 5, it's really about manicuring. What I mean by that is it's about how you're going to handle your texting game. Because the only action you're taking is really with steps 1 and 2. You get the girl's number, you put it in your phone as slutface or whatever you want to put her number in as, and then you only text her to let her know what you're going to be doing. If she bails, if she can't make it, you just don't text her back and you're done. Very simple. Okay? This is important because of neediness. So, I want you to do something for me, gentlemen. Close your eyes. Now, I want you to envision in your mind a big, fat, ugly woman. Okay? That is what a man looks like with feelings and emotions to a woman. Okay? The reason I'm saying that is you can't convey any emotions through texting. Really, you shouldn't convey any emotions or any feelings or really much about yourself before you have sex with her, okay? The reason I did that little demonstration of thinking of a fat woman in your mind is just to try and get it into your head. Women do not want a friend. They do not want an emotional man. It's been the toughest thing for me to learn in my entire life. But anyways, for step 3, never double text. Just don't do it. Don't double text. It just looks needy. It looks polite. It looks friendly. And that's not who you are. You're a hunter and you're out to get her. On to the next step. If you think about it, texting and cell phones, this way we communicate, was really invented by a bunch of nerds. Guys who couldn't really go up and just start talking to a female. So remember that when you're doing the texting game, that it's much easier, but it is a game. And I've dated younger girls, I've dated older women, and you can see who's more experienced with texting, and that's the stuff that females are going to be looking out for. For step 4, this is a really important one. It's one of my pet peeves that I do. I don't care what the female does. She can text whatever she wants, okay? It's all a test with her anyways. But as far as you, the man, don't use punctuation. The only punctuation you should use is a period, okay? I don't like ending. I've started doing this in like regular documents now, but I don't like ending on a period. Never use an exclamation. Never use an emoji. Never use a question mark, okay? Shake things up a little bit. You'll notice women are phenomenal at this. I mean, I've dated women in their 50s who will send me text messages that look like an 8-year-old wrote them, okay? They're trying to look busy, they're good at not looking needy, okay? So, pay attention to step 4. Definitely never, if you send a question mark, it's done, you're over with. All right, on the last step. When you really think about it, life is boring. We get up, we go to work, we smile to each other, we're polite to each other, we pay our bills, we all watch the same stupid natural disasters on TV, we go home, we go to bed. I mean, that's life, Then we might have phases in our lives where we're really into alcohol and drugs and we find ways to kind of escape. But as you get older, all that stuff costs money and it just kind of drags you down. So where do we get our excitement from? I mean, what's life really about? It's about women, gentlemen. That's where the excitement comes from. I know you're excited to get a girl's phone number, but let me tell you something. You're going to go to work, you're going to get a new outfit, you're going to go meet her and be all excited for this dinner. And you know what she's thinking about? Well, she's got 4 other guys which one's going to be the best one, where are we going, you know, when is he picking me up, you know, what's he buying me for dinner, you know, I mean, that's what she's thinking, okay? You gotta go in there understanding that you gotta play it cool. And with step 5, I've entitled it Keep It Primal, She's Not a Coworker. It's real easy to get excited and text her back on time, text her back with great punctuation, and text her, you know, like you just got the job you really wanted, you know? It makes sense, right? When I say keep it primal, you know, when you text the word your, Y-O-U-R, maybe put you are instead. You know, women walk around all day going to work. Everything's very professional, business-like. When she gets a text from you, keep it kind of childlike, primal, you know? You don't have to really spell things perfectly, you know? Keep it kind of personal, okay? That's what she's going to be expecting from you, and to buy her dinner and all this other stuff, but that's for another video. Anyways, if you like my channel, subscribe. If you like the video, leave a like, and got more to come.